So, it seems that Mario has invented a new dance that involves death. He knew. But anyway, back we go to the fountain. I wanted to say terrace, but it's not the terrace. Because we're not terrorists. We're fountainists. If that's a word. But anyway, let's get back to the junk in the space. Because we have things to do there. Like, I really wanna know if the shipping galaxy Pikmin 2 has a name. Like, it's like what? Because the ship in Pikmin 2 is the dolphin and the ship in Pikmin 3 is the drake, but the ship in Pikmin 2 doesn't have a name? What? There was a thing there with those mushrooms, the mushroom ships, but I don't really know how to do that. Actually, does this have collision? It does! Nice! Although I think... yeah, no, you definitely could not make that jump. And up we go. I think this is Starbits, but oh, the more Starbits, the better. Do you want to say that this is Starbits too? It is, yay! I don't think it's Starbits. Huh. How much cube is the only enemy is you can't get things out of by doing the thing? Huh. Interesting. Let's do a long jump to this, and it seems we found a treasure trove of Starbits here for some reason. She does? Huh. It's kind of weird that that would just be there. Considering that Bowser's army doesn't really use any of them. Although I guess you could just say that he's keeping them away from Mario. So one of these has a power up in that. Kinda wanna use it. Okay, there we go. So if 3 life bars seemed weird, technically the max is 6. Which is still lower than normal. Do we get to keep the shell? Because I think that's the first time I've ever did this. Does this have any properties? Huh. Well, I mean, at least we got a free hit on this guy. Person. Thing. I mean, assuming because it has lipstick, it's a female? But I don't know. It could be male. You never know, it's 2020. Or whatever year you're watching this in. Pyrite doesn't have to be formed to do damage yet. Now I'm just trying to remember if there are any Magicubers in any other platforming Mario games except for World. Because though there's not any in DS, since I played DS recently, there's one in Wii, but that doesn't really count. Oh, we get the introduction of these. So this is something I don't really like that this game does. That being hiding stars on a later point in time in early missions, but because of the execution of it is kind of good, and I actually kind of like the Comets. I'm gonna one pass, slide rather. But yes, we're doing speedruns now. Although that being said, we get to do an entire level over again. And something that Galaxy 2 likes doing that this game doesn't do is it gives you a shorter amount of time, but you can collect more clocks to extend the timer. I don't like it when it does that, since really, you're just given the same amount of time. Really, it's like what? Okay, cool. There's one there. In fact, I want to say this is the only difference between the normal version and the speedrun version of this, is that the rocks were now replaced with chain chomps. Where's the last one? Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, we don't really have time for salvage spot, we'll just continue on. Actually, they could have skipped out a level here. Oh, plummet here, because I think they might have done that. Also kind of surprised that's still there. Since that leads to a bonus room, I want to say. Actually, what is in that room since I've never been there? It's like, what? Okay, let's do that. Yeah, I thought that was a 2-up, but apparently it was just a 1-up. Huh. Okay, Dino Boy. I'm back. To kill you again. Actually, I wonder if homing spin jumps have a similar effect on his tail. Since you definitely spin to do the move. Huh. Jesus fucking Christ. Hi there, buddy. Okay, yeah, and something like this game does that Galaxy doesn't is, once you spawn at the star, the timer doesn't stop. So you could still totally get fucked. Oh, I want to do a triple jump. How do you make me do the triple jump? Rude bitch. Hey, we're almost up to 400. And, Something I totally skipped over, but if you wanted to get another comet in, that isn't... Oh, because the comets are spawned in, as in... Once, I guess, the game checks for a comet spawn to come in after every star, there is going to be times where there's not any comets. If you want to make there be a comet, you can talk to this guy right here to do that, but I found that there isn't really a need to do that, since for the most part you can just like check here and then there's a comet there, but like you don't really need to use him, since for the most part you'll be in a pattern where there's a comet in a level. Once you do the comet, there's no comet around. And then you collect the star again, and then there's a comet. That's pretty much the comet. That's pretty much the pattern that comes from this. And I feel like that's good enough, although I don't think the comets stay spawned in after a reset, so I guess if you really wanted to do a 7 level, he might be useful then, but like, he's kind of a useless feature. Which is weird to say. Was that the same amount of time? I want to say it was. Oddly enough. But yes, doing the same mission again that we did the last episode, I want to say? Yeah. It was a last episode mission. Fine, I'll go that way. When I wanted to go the other way. Could it be called desyncing? I want to say. Since the movements you want to do don't really translate over well enough, I want to say. Back on the Pikmin 2 ship again. Okay. Okay, and we're almost at the end of the mission again. I guess it's just at some point where that thing works the way that it did. Okay, free the toads. I said free the toads, not free the coins. Actually, I wonder if you do get, or you are like around here when the ship comes down. I wonder if you get like put inside the thing. I wonder. Okay, let's not die, since in these levels there are no checkpoints at all. So yeah. I mean, I would say that's the only improvement that Galaxy 2 did, is that they added checkpoints in these levels. But like, at the same time, you don't really need them. Look, there's only some points where I would say you need a checkpoint in these levels. Okay. And wait, things over here. Oh. Why did I do a long jump into the start? Huh. Huh. I didn't know I did a long jump to that. It's like I'm really far to the left, and I think I'm in the thing. I better check that I'm not. Okay. Hey, we're at 400 again. What do you know? I guess we're just doing Comets in this episode since for right now there's only one Comet per level, or per 3-star level. Something I really love now, in hindsight, is that you don't go to every level more than once. There are some levels where it's just like, hey, there's just one thing here, do that one thing, and like, you never see that again. But like, in Galaxy 2, you have to visit every level multiple times over. It's like, why? It's like, some of them, it's like, it's not even a thing that would be worth revisiting. Why would you do that? Ooh, we can get a redemption. There is a technique you can do here, but I'm not sure how to do it. Or like, I think I know what buttons I need to press, but like, I'm not entirely sure on like the timing for it, so I'll just do it with that. Since the Cosmic Mori isn't really that smart. Hello to the long jump! Fairly sure this is easier. And something I tested out the last time I did this, there's actually a platform above us right now, but that platform is way too high out. Oh, it's like way too far out, so you can't skip this thing by just going to that platform and then falling down from there. And you'd think because we had to spin, we would be able to do that, but like, no, you can't. Okay. And because we've done all the Comets so far, we can finally get some peace and go back to space junk. Finally. Who thought I'd be wanting for the day we can just peacefully take out or explore some space tools. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm not gonna be doing the stars in order since, the Comets. Move things out of the way. Oh no, was this one that had the Hungry Luma? Right. So yeah, with the 3-star levels, for what we know, we have the 3 main levels. I'll just say it right now, every 3-star level has one, or at least one, hidden level, and then the one comet level we have so far that we know of. So, there's quite a lot of stars to collect per galaxy. I guess 3-star galaxy. I want to say it's either 30 or 50. I'll just check right now. Since he's right here. How many you need? Okay, yeah, 50. Yeah. We need 25 more. Let's go collect those. Yeah, I guess when I finish collecting the star bits in here, I'll go get that one. Okay, that's the exit. Or the continuation on this mission. But we don't really want that at the moment. So we'll just go on by. Really don't like how this is a maze. That you don't really get all the angles for it. Okay. And we have the 50 that we need for the Luma. What was I stuck on then? I want more star bits, so I'll go to that thing, that's all. How was the crystal through the glass without the glass breaking? Excuse me? Sir. There we go. I want to say you can't waste any star bits once you've locked onto it, but I'm not entirely sure about that. I know the Lumas for the overworld you can't miss any since at that point it's a thing. And you'll see you later. But yes, once you filled the requirement for the Hungry Luma, you don't need to do it again, which is good. Because then you might accidentally waste a lot of star bits for no good reason. Does that tell you where the thing is? Yeah, it does. Not something I noticed. Okay, there goes that. I know this is a checkpoint, but I want to say that for whatever reason, there's a bear on this. I want to say. That's something this game does, oddly enough. Okay. Can I get the toad onto that? Since, Can I skip the thing there? Oh, damn it. I think if you have really good aiming, you can actually make the toad go through the, thing there. But you have to have really good aiming for it. Okay, and onward we're going to the anus. Okay, hello Toad, go wake up the thing for us. Apparently Toads aren't hard enough. Spiders have wings? Because Torrentox here has wings. For whatever reason. Okay, I want to say you can actually make the, no you can't. Just go through it. And I clearly hit that other one, but no. I guess because he was moving, it just did the thing. Okay, he does shoot things out of his mouth. Just avoid the toxic goo. Not, apparently. Oh, you can do that. Can I have the coin, please? I was walking towards the wall there for some reason. Shit. I think that's the first time I died there in a long time. No, it doesn't. I'll meet you guys back at the battle after I've done the first hit. Or not. Okay, back onto phase 2 again. Let's hope this goes better than normal, or than before. Okay, shit. Okay. We're good. Though I think this guy has a shorter time now. Okay, yeah, he does. Can we get Toad to do the last hit? Thank you, Toad! Appreciate it. just missing every shot now. Thank you. Okay. Phew, boy. I'm not sure how long this episode's been, since I did cut a bit out there. But I think I will be able to get one more star. Continuing what the star is. Okay. Setting things up for next episode, I guess. So I'll meet you guys back at where the Hungry Limb was. And here we are. That wasn't so long. Though I guess I could have like gotten things there. So the last time I played this, I had a strange encounter with this level. As I had made a Goomba invincible, and kind of need to kill all the Goombas, and that doesn't really fly if one of them is invincible. I want to say the way I did it is I spun into him and then had him off screen for a long time. Maybe I think that would have worked. I want to say, but this game is weird. Not as weird as Sunshine or 64, but still weird. And we cleared Yoshi's pimples. I didn't know you could climb his spines. Huh. The things you learn. But yes, next episode we'll continue on in the fountain, doing the next 3-star galaxy, now that we finished things up for now? Back in the terrace? I want to say? But until then, that is when I'll see you.